Welcome back to STG Strength and Power. It's been a couple years since we've done a walkthrough video. We've changed quite a few things here, so we're going to go through all the new additions and upgrades to the floor. So starting off again with leg road here, we brought in the Flex lunge machine. Very rare piece, very hard. We're going to kind of spend less time on some of the pieces that we had back in 2019. If you want to hear more about them, you can go to the old video here on YouTube. Next new one, first generation Nebula hack squat. This is the one that everybody's trying to get. We're fortunate to have it here. We were also recently able to pick up its brother machine, the original Nebula leg press with the triple diamond plate, the triple angle I should say. It looks fantastic. It's in good shape. We put this one in a couple years ago and it gets a lot of use. This is the Nautilus Explode leg press. Very underrated piece. We actually have clients who like it as much as the Avenger. We sometimes joke around, it's kind of like buying an Avenger leg press, but at a fraction of the price. Come along into the back, same MedX medical machines as before. You really don't want to move any of these once you have them in place. The Nautilus machines, again, most of them have gone untouched. We believe we're still the only gym in the world that can do the entire Colorado experiment, which we actually did perform last year. We've started to put some of this Prime equipment into the gym. This is the Prime seated calf. Works great. Another new piece, this is the Iron Core bicep machine. I believe this is the first one that was sent into Canada. Brand new, red and black. Possibly my favorite bicep machine in the whole gym. We brought in the Pendulum lay down leg curl. We got this one directly from Pendulum and Brian Dawson. I think this is probably my favorite lay down version of the leg curl I've ever used. I like it better than several of the other plate load and selectorized versions that I've tried. Coming back up through the middle, most of these pieces are in the same spot. When you have enough winners, you try to keep them. The first major new one here is the Jim LeCaux chest press. I used that Pure Muscle and Fitness. Dorian Hamilton told me this is only the second one in the country. He, of course, has the first. Great piece, has a bit of a decline angle to it. Come along to the front of the gym. This is actually where we probably made most of the big changes in terms of equipment. Brought in the Pendulum 5-way neck to complement our MedX 4-way neck. The Flex Bicolator, belt driven. The whole Flex brand has become a favorite here. We've been bringing more and more of these in. The Flex overhead tricep to go with it. Going back to back as a superset is awesome. Nautilus Nitro Plus Fly. This has become one of the favorite chest movements in the whole gym. There's something about that decline fly angle that just absolutely hits the chest. We got the Free Motion dual cable cross. This is the old version with all the stainless. I had to buy one of these after reading Doug Brignoli's work in his book. It's really brought a new dimension to the gym, and it's amazing how much you can do with this piece. We actually have some wheelchair clients who we can just bring right up to the machine, and we can make all the motions adapt to them, which is awesome. Most of the MedX machines are still in place. We've changed a couple out though. This is a very rare piece. This is actually a Strive medical bicep curl. It's the only one I've ever seen. It has an amazing feel. You can adjust I should say the cam profile, but there's no cam. It's actually uses a unique device that you can adjust the resistance curve to make it anything that you want. We're going to come into the middle of the gym. We have mostly plate-loaded machines in the front, and we've definitely made some changes here. Cybex overhead press. This is the one that everybody wants. The X-Cross machine has a great feel. This one we bought new from Dynavex. This is their Plantaris machine for training the ankles. I think this might be one of the most underrated pieces in the entire fitness industry right now. Anyone who's doing any sort of rehabilitation for the calf and ankle, I think needs to pick one of these up. We got this made custom for us by Tom Kenny, TK Star. This is his seated calf raise, regarded by most as the best seated calf raise out there. Full stainless job here. He put in a forced rep handle for us. It's just awesome. Got the overhead hammer strength press. This is the one where the movement arm is fixed. It's not unilateral. Always like the feel of it, so we put it in. The Strive ab machine. Actually, I didn't know this is supposedly a rare piece. We just picked it up because it was close by, and I love the adjustable cams, but it gets a lot of use. Excellent for people who are into the Strive and the Prime stuff, playing around with the cam settings like we do. Coming back through the middle of the gym, got the hammer strength multi-hip. Again, this is another piece that we bought locally, and I've been recommending that all my friends out there get something like this. It gets a ton of use. We use it for rehabilitation all the time. Again, after reading Doug Bernoulli's book, I'm glad we picked it up because it's fantastic for training the glutes. A couple of new pieces here. This is the Body Master standing leg curl, one of the best versions of standing leg curl I've used. Really happy with this piece. This is the Prime leg extension. Again, I used the plate loaded one in Pure Muscle and Fitness up in Burlington. I was so impressed with it that I had to go and get one of these. Came all the way from Florida. Coming straight through again. I've already covered the old Nautilus machines in the first video in 2019, but all of the Omni machines, all of the double machines, dual poly pullover, just really cool, rare, unique stuff that works well. Body Master Lateral Raise, one of my favorite versions of the Lateral Raise, so we put it in here. You actually face the machine as opposed to facing away from it. It's in great shape. Body Master Low Back. I got this because I was talking to Boyer Coe, who of course was a big part of Body Master, and it's just awesome how easily you can put someone in, get a great lower back workout. It's not quite as big and heavy, as intrusive as the MedX version. It gets a ton of use in here. We switched out the old Nautilus rowing torso for the next gen version. I like the cam a little bit better on this one. I like the adjustment a little bit better. Gets a little more use than the old one did. Now we're just going to come along to the back of the gym, trying to keep it a little bit quicker than the first video, just focusing on some of the newer stuff. Got the Flex ham tractor. Most people think it's the best leg curl ever made. It's the best one that I've used up until this point. And then coming across here, back up a bit, this is the Atlantis standing lateral raise. Absolutely love this for side delts. It's got the adjustable platform, which makes it a lot better for the very short and the very tall people. Some of the older versions just stood on the floor and hoped for the best. So that's all the new stuff. Obviously, we've kept a lot of the old stuff. We look forward to having everybody stop by STG Strength and Power, get a workout, try all the equipment out. Thanks for watching the video.